Lovers, Libra Nation and their lovers, welcome to your October 2020 astrological sign update. Happy birthday, Libra, and shout out to my two galactic sisters. Well, three galactic sisters. My friend Linda, who celebrated her birthday on the 30th. My good friend, number one fan, Mackie, who celebrated her birthday on the 29th. And my galactic sister, Jan, who celebrated her birthday yesterday on the 1st of October. She also has the channel Eternal Twin Flame Healing. All right, so guys, when you're watching these readings for love, remember you're not just going to watch your sun sign, okay? You're going to watch your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your rising sign, and then you're going to watch your person's placements in these areas, because the energies can be flipped or vice versa, okay? Just put the energy where it's resonating for you. All right, so before we get into the reading, let me see the meditation that came on for you guys. 1 second. Okay, so it's 999 hertz. Okay, so you guys are almost at the end of a cycle, and it looks like you and your person, you guys are on your separate and individual journeys right now, right? 9 is the vibration of the hermit. Right, so 999, shamanic healing meditation music, soul ritual purification, deep healing power. And listen, this is the energy I've been feeling for October for the longest while. It's like you're reclaiming a part of yourself. And for those of you who watched that video where I was talking about my karma clearing experience, I think it was just on Monday, right? My karma clearing experience and me restoring part of myself and part of my spiritual gifts by making things right energetically. It looks like this is what's going on. There's going to be a lot of like soul retrieval, like fragments of yourself coming back together energetically, emotionally. I think this deep work that you're going to be doing, this is what it's all about. And it's a purification process. So some of you guys, there's going to be a restoration of yourself through a beautiful karmic return, all your good deeds, coming back to you. For others, it could be reaping karma. But again, it's all a purification process. And it's so weird that would come up because I usually go, right? And this is another thing that you can do. You don't have to wait on a reading. You can go and get messages from predictive text, right? So this is what I do all the time. Okay, yeah, my phone is kind of banged up. So I go into my notepad or memo pad or whatever it is. Oops, I don't want to show you that one. Oops, hello, too much messages, right? Okay, so I usually go and you just type until first of all, you set the intention that you're only going to communicate with high vibrational beings. Okay, that's the first thing you do. Only communicating with high vibrational beings, and you want messages for your highest good. So you go in Memo, or you can even go in WhatsApp or whatever it is, text yourself. You go in Memo and you start with a leading phrase. So some of my leading phrases are, my next move is, and then make a complete sentence out of the words that you see appearing below. You'll be surprised. Or his feelings for me are, or his next move is, and then you make a complete sentence, and you will be surprised at the kind of shit that comes out, and it's proper advice. But you must set the intention that you're communicating with high vibrational beings. So there was this, I did this over the weekend. Where is it? I remember taking a screenshot of it. Okay, here it is. See? My next move is to be restored by any means necessary. Okay, that's the message that I got. And it's so weird that the first reading that we're going to lead off with the astrological signs, there is this message of restoration. Okay, so I think that this is the energy of the moment. So anybody, not just Libras, can watch this reading. This is the energy of the moment. All right, so we're going to start by getting a multidimensional view of your person. Okay, before I start, somebody sent me this Sophie Wisdom Oracle. It is an amazing deck. It's so gorgeous and beautiful, but they didn't put a note. So if you did that, please identify yourself down below. Anywho, So we're going to get a multi-dimensional look from a view of your person. And the first dimension, we're going to step into the higher dimensions here. What is this card? Okay, you see somebody going through a rebirth. That's you too. Yeah, that's you, Empress. You're going through a rebirth here. Both of you guys bringing yourself into balance. All right. So we're going to get a multi-dimensional view of your person. Let me just do one shuffle. So let's see what their higher self has to say. All right. Let's get a message from their shadow self. So that was Divine Counterparts and Separation deck. That is my deck. This is Twin Flame Shadows by Mystic Moon. We're going to get a message from their emotional body. Okay, gratitude. Beautiful. We're going to find out what is the main thing that they're healing right now. Now remember, one, the energies can be flipped, but two, if this person is your twin, then they're also mirroring back to you wounding. So if they're healing this, most likely you are either healing this or you've already dealt with this, okay? So this is what they're healing. That's my Wounded Warriors deck. And then we're going to look at what are they experiencing right now on their Twin Flame Soulmate journey. This is my Twin Experience deck. So let's see what they're experiencing. And then we're going to get a message from their 3D self. Let's see what their 3D self wants to say. I'm going to go into these love messages. And I'm going to do this in the extended. I'll take more in extended, but just one message from their 3D self. I have a lot of 3D decks. All right. Beautiful. All right. So let's have a look and see what we got here. What is the picture that's being painted of a person right now? Oh, forgot to turn back on the music. Let me turn it down. There's a lot of heavy beats in that. All right. So let's see what their higher self wants to let you know. So the higher self wants to let you know that this person ain't ready. This is also something that we've been channeling, okay? Spirit has not given this person the green light to come towards you because they're not an emperor as yet. 31 reduced to 4, they are not an emperor as yet. Whether they're female or male, I'm just talking about the energy. They are not an emperor as yet, so Spirit has not given this person the green light. I'm also getting that this person may think that you've walked away from them, turned your back on them or whatever it is, but Spirit is saying, hey, right now, you have to deal with yourself. There are things that you need to heal right now, okay? Let's see why they're not ready. Yeah, because they need to step into their power and be the magician. That's why. And they've not done that. They've not done that. They've been operating in their shadow element, okay? So they might be with a karmic. They might have some kind of addiction or something like that. They've been operating their shadow element, but they've also been spying on you, okay? Operating a little childish also, but that's only because this person got a lot of insecurities here. They have a fear of rejection, okay? So 4 of Cups in reverse. All right, so Spirit saying this person ain't ready because they have not stood in their power. They have to deal with their insecurities, their issues, and their addiction. What's their shadow self saying? Yeah, they're feeling stupid right now, though. Feeling very foolish. They may have treated you badly. They may have turned their back on this relationship for some kind of substance abuse, but now they cannot get you out of their head. You are haunting this person, and they're just going through all the things that happened in the past. This could be your love offer that they have on the ground here, thinking about the love that you were giving them, and they just weren't in a place to appreciate what you were trying to offer them at that moment in time. So feeling really, really stupid right now, okay? And this is also holding them back. Let me pull a card on that. Yeah, because they see you so strong. You're coming out so strong, so powerful, okay? And they just don't have it within them right now to come forward and really speak their truth. They're not your vibrational match. They're just not there. But they're grateful for you. Let's have a look. What are they grateful for? Yeah, they're grateful for you because you have highlighted to them their woundedness, okay? This person didn't realize how wounded they were until you came into your life. And because you showed them how wounded they are, they're also turning into this mature King of Cups. Now, I'm also getting they may even be grateful for the experience with the karmic as well. Oh gosh, don't shoot me, but that's what I'm getting, because it's turning them into this mature person who can express their emotions. Before, this person was unstable. They were unstable. But they're grateful for this whole experience right now because it's really pushing them to be mature. Okay? You are pushing them to do that. The karmic is also pushing them to do that. So they're grateful for this whole experience because through this is how they're going to step into their power. So there's a lot of gratitude that this person holds for you. Let's see what they're healing right now and possibly what you are healing. Okay, we have a blank card. Right? So it means I have to pull cards on it. Okay? Let's see. What are they healing right now? All right. Okay, healing family issues. Just like that Romance Angels card. They're healing family issues. All right. Let's see if we can find out what that family issue might be. But I'm sure it's going to be different from some of you guys. For some of you guys, it is addictions because there's so much cups in this card. Okay. It is addictions, substance abuse. What else are they healing here? For some of them, it's undiagnosed mental illness or untreated mental illness, depression, intrusive thoughts. For some of them, suicidal ideation. Okay, what else are they healing? I'll just take one more. All right. For some of them, they may have a history in their family of like people having third-party relationships, clandestine encounters that impact negatively on their family and how they look at relationships. This is something that they're also healing because they too, it looks like they're looking to release some sort of third party. There's also a message here about poverty consciousness. Okay, so let's put it simply, greed. There's an issue here with greed that they are also dealing with, and they're dealing with this because Spirit is creating a tower moment in this person's life. They're going to be broken down, and everything this person has built, they're going to lose it, but they're going to regain themselves. They're going to have the restoration of themselves. But Spirit has to strip this person down to bare bones. Let's see what they're experiencing on their twin flame soulmate. You see, inner child healing. All right, you can't make this shit up. Inner child healing. This is what it's all about, and that's why they're in hermit mode, but it's also why you are also alone at this time. This is the work that you guys are meant to do. Okay, healing family issues through the healing of yourself, because when you heal yourself, you heal 7 generations that passed, 7 generations behind you and 7 generations before you. Okay, and this is what twins and higher level soulmates, this is what we're here to do. Our main purpose is to transmute karma, particularly ancestral karma. We're here to heal bloodlines. So this person and you also doing inner child work. Let me pull a card and let's see what Spirit has to say about that. Yeah, I told you it's childhood. Something happened in this person's childhood that robbed them of their voice and robbed them of their passion. Okay, their passion for life. It looks like your person was a very spirited person, spirited individual. Okay, but it looks like there was something happened. Let me see what happened. Yeah, very spirited, very happy, but something happened to rock your person's world. There was some kind of tower moment and that crushed your person. Let me see if I get an idea what it is. Whatever it was, it made your person stuck. So your person has been stuck in that particular place in time for a long time, and Spirit is now pushing your person to heal. So what I'm getting from this is it's going to be different things for different people, but whatever it is, your person their development was arrested by whatever happened here. Okay, and they've been toting around this baggage for a very long time, but Spirit is saying no more. You have to deal with it, and that's why they're in hermit mode. Let's see the message from their 3D self. I wish I was kissing you instead of missing you. And we saw that this person is missing you here. And they wish that they were in your arms. You might be feeling a lot of sexual energy right now, but this is also them doing a lot of fantasizing, I'm getting. Because there's something about your touch that's very healing to this person, but also this person is also heavily codependent on your energy, which is another reason why Spirit has them in hermit mode right now. They have to find their own reserves. All that energy vampire shit that they were doing before, Spirit is saying they have to find their own reserves. And if this person is codependent, there's still a part of you, viewer, that's codependent as well. So Spirit is putting you guys apart so you guys can deal with whatever energy this is. Okay? Beautiful. So let's now have a look at your person's mental space. Okay, your person's mental space right now. What are they thinking about when they think about you and this connection? Oh, they think that they're a fallen angel. You see, this person does not think they're worthy. There's a worthiness issue that's going on for this person, but it's connected to that wounded inner child. It is. I'm using a new deck. First time I'm using it. So Libra, you're going to get something fresh. And it's the Lonely Dreamer Tarot because I did feel that hermit energy for sure. Right? So you guys are the Lonely Dreamer. But it's dreams that, propel all kinds of things to manifest. So, that's another thing. Make sure and take note of the things that come to you in your dreams. Write them down. Okay, write them down. There's also a message of don't give up on your dreams either, even though it may seem like it's so far-fetched right now. Don't give up. All right, yeah, because we have the sun. The sun is eventually going to shine. Okay, the most positive card in the deck. This is the energy of this whole reading, and this is also about people standing in their power. Okay, it is masculine energy. This is Ra, right? So let's have a look. So when your person thinks about you and thinks about this connection in their headspace, we see the guardian spirit. Oh, good Lord. I had no idea that this deck had extra cards. But I'm going to read it intuitively. Okay, I'll look in the book some other time. They feel very protective over you, but I'm getting they too are very protected at this time. Okay, they're seeing things with their third eye. They're seeing things with their third eye. They're seeing things clearly, and this is pushing them to be very protective over you. I'm also getting a spying energy here too. All right, let me see what other cards come out, but that's what I'm getting here. But I'm getting that they're very protected at this time as well. I am getting them. They might be very depressed, so they might be getting some extra protection there. All right, we have I told you, 9 of Swords. I told you they were depressed, right? Because when you start getting these intrusive thoughts, what it does, it blocks out your intuition. So it looks like their guardian angels are rallying around them right now because they need it, right? So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there. I'm going to read this as fire because it's spirit. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, they're still in a karmic cycle, okay? They're still in a karmic cycle. That's Taurus. Yeah, your person's stubborn. They think that you are stubborn, but they are stubborn too, right? So Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. And we also have the 12 Swords reverse. All right, so even though they're having all these intrusive thoughts, it looks like there's some kind of decision that they have arrived at. So we're going to pull some cards and let's see what's going on. All right, let's start. What the hell? okay. All right. So I was going to say, let's start here. The 2 of Swords reverse, and bam, this thing flew out about the 9 of Pentacles, which talks about being single. It talks about being on your own, find your own reserves, building yourself up. This is pre-Empress energy. So your person is making a choice to be single at this time. If they're with a karmic, they're making moves to become single because they know that this is the healthiest decision that they can make for themselves right now. they need to be on their own. They know that. Okay, it looks like they didn't have that clarity before. Okay, they didn't want to admit that truth to themselves. They didn't want to see the truth, right? They were there at this crossroads. Okay, but I think they're realizing now, if I have to bring myself back into balance, okay, if I have to have the life that I want, I have to get myself stable. I have to find balance, and that means right now I have to be single. So your person is thinking, listen, they need this time alone. Now, this is a stubborn energy, yeah? They are stubborn. Okay? Yeah, because they have been wallowing in their woundedness. They've been wallowing in their woundedness. Spirit has been trying to push this person in a particular direction, but they have been stubborn. But it looks like they're finally getting the message, because they've been totally broken down by all of this. And they're no longer confused as to what they need to do. Okay? They know right now they have to take action with their life. And the action that they want to take is to release a third party and release anything else that doesn't serve them, quite frankly. Okay? With this Four of Pentacles in reverse. They know they have to stand in their power. They have to be the magician. They got to make shit happen on their own. They can't rely on other people. They can't rely on family members. They can't rely on karmics. They have to rely on themselves. They have to find their own reserves. All right? They've been depressed. Okay? I think this person's been spying on you. I think all the memories from childhood as well have gotten them very depressed and a bit low. Okay? Yeah, all the thoughts of the woundedness of the past, everything has been coming at this person 100 miles an hour. Right? And also thoughts about you. And also thoughts about you. They've been thinking about everything. They're very unstable right now, but they have gotten some clarity, as we saw. And they know right now, they know they need to be on their own. Let's see this guardian spirit. Yeah. They're removing the mask. It's like they're having this ego death. So I'm getting that they are feeling protective of you, because they're finally recognizing who you are, because the scales have fallen from this person's eyes. But I'm also getting that they are protected at this time because they are very vulnerable. Okay? They're low. Nine of Cups in reverse. They're very low. They're feeling alone. They're feeling unsupported. But they're also feeling passionate. So they vacillate between this depression and passion, depression and passion. But this is what this life review is doing for this person. Okay. What is blocking this connection right now? We have 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This person might be going through a divorce or a breakup, and that might be blocking the connection. For others of you, there are karmic family members and friends that are trying to block this connection as well. There are also dysfunctional family patterns, okay? Generational karma that could be blocking this connection. I'll probably pull a card on that. But it's going to be different things, so you have to take it as it resonates. Or it might be all. What's blocking this connection? See, I told you, addictions, the devil. So whether it's addictions to persons, to toxic relationships, to substances, to sex, whatever it is, this person, this is what's blocking the connection. And this, listen, this is not just for a person. This is also for you. Okay? So whatever addiction you have, whether it's to validation, whatever it is, this is also blocking the connection on your side. Whatever modeling or dysfunctional modeling that you received as a child in terms of your programming, this is also blocking the connection. This is a connecting energy. This ain't just your person. What's blocking this connection? The Hierophant, a soul contract might be blocking this connection, but also it could be some traditional way of viewing things. As I said, programming. The Hierophant is all about programming. Programming is blocking this connection. Okay, now it could be that you guys are learning a spiritual lesson. Let's see what that lesson is. And it's a lesson in boundaries and standing up for yourself. Okay, that's a lesson that you guys are learning also. What's blocking this connection? We have the Nine of Pentacles. So again, the other lesson that you guys are learning is how to be alone and how to love yourself completely. How to love yourself completely. How to release any sort of codependency, any sort of addiction. That is what you guys are learning right now. All right, so guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to the extended. What I'm going to do there, I'm going to go into my favorite deck now, which is the Sabila, and we're going to see what's happening in your person's life right now. We're going to look at their heart space energy for you. We're going to look at what they might be hiding from you. We're going to get some 3D messages from them, some 5D messages from them. We're going to look at their potential actions towards you by the end of the month, and then we're going to get some advice from Spirit. What's Spirit's opinion on all this shit that's happening? Okay, guys, thank you so much for logging in. Thank you for your likes, shares, comments down below, your dislikes. They all help the channel grow. And if you can go a step further and interact with any of the ads that may have played during this reading, that's a beautiful energy exchange for me and for any reader that you enjoy, because everything is energy and it has to have this continuous flow. All right, guys, so that was your reading. If you're able to join me in extended, you can do that on Vimeo or Patreon. All right, guys, take care. Bye.